Good afternoon. This is Anthony. I just got done watching that Tottenham Hotspurs versus RB Leipzig, and that game, I tell you what, RB Leipzig is legit. That attack, over the top, through the middle, build-up play, it's on point. They're fast, they're concise, they attack in motions, they leave spaces, they drag people out of where they just pull people out of position, right? As far as Tottenham, I kind of feel bad for them. You don't have Son, you don't have Kane, and Ndombele is on the bench. You've got a brand new coach. Come to think of it, Tottenham Hotspurs remind me a lot of what Barcelona is going through this year. You've got this team, this squad that's capable, sometimes falls short, but capable, and at full strength is one of the most dominant. And then you start losing players. You have some issues. You underperform. You get rid of your coach. You get a new coach in with a new system, all while you're still trying to compete in the Champions League. Very similar to Barcelona. So I feel for them because I don't think that's a bad squad. I don't. But with all that coming together, and then you run into a buzzsaw like RB Leipzig, I mean, it didn't really have a chance. The game started out like RB Leipzig was shot out of a cannon. Within the first 10 minutes, ball comes out of the 18. Sabitzer just rifles it outside the box, right? Gets past Lloris. Okay, you're thinking, oh man, okay, that's tough, right? 20 minutes comes by. Same player goes in. An attack from the outside down the line and a header near post. Game's already out of hand, right? They came in. Tottenham came in down 1-0 aggregate. So by the 20th minute, they're down 3-0. And you know, when you watch the way Jose Mourinho, they got this, we all know Jose Mourinho, you never know what you're going to get. You know, he's going to be tough on his players in the media. He's going to be a strict dictator. But when you have all that going on, you got these players, you know, playing out of fear, it doesn't seem to get the most out of people anymore. To be completely honest, not that I'm against that system, but it doesn't always. And when you're already light on players, this was not to be unexpected, to be completely honest. But the biggest thing out of this is RB Leipzig is a legitimate contender. I don't care what anybody says after watching this game, right? 3 in the back, 4 in the middle, 3 up top. They have got an attack that crosses over, opens up space, clears people out, and the speed down the sides, speed up the middle, so your defense never gets a chance to settle. In Hotspurs, they were playing, obviously they play a 3 center back formation, but with Jose Mourinho, you know, he's going to put 5 back. So it was almost like the first half, they had 5 people in the line, and they were still getting roasted down the middle, roasted down the side. Everyone's running. They're exhausted by the second half. And then you've got, for Leipzig, they literally have Timo Werner, Schick. I mean, they've got people, legitimate threats everywhere. You know, and the player Sabitzer who scored the first 2 goals, that's a center midfielder, right? And their attack is so strong, their foot is so on the neck of any team they play that the center midfielder is up in scoring position above the 18 when there's a whole bunch of commotion going on and running near post for a header on a transition run. They are all about that. They attack great. Reminds me of some great teams in the past where wherever there's a space, one person runs out of it, another person takes that space, gets the ball, and hammers you and punishes you. Leipzig literally had 13 shots on goal versus Tottenham only had 6. But like I said, I'm not trying to crush the Hotspurs. They've got a lot going on. I completely understand it. They're going through a complete transition and they're short of 2 huge attacking forces. So they competed. It wasn't like they were embarrassed. It's just that they had to control a buzzsaw today. But I did want to say I commend them for all their effort and everything they're going through. But more than anything, I just wanted to big up Leipzig. I mean, I think they've only lost 3 games in league. Is that what it is? So they're legit. And imagine this is the team that just lost in the winter window, Erling Haaland, right? Like imagine this team with Erling Haaland, one of the most promising young prospects that has come up in a long time. and they're able to sell him off. Well, technically he had a release clause. Lose him and still be competitive in Champions League as a threat. This team has done a great job building this foundation. They know where each other are. Their chemistry is great. And even in the second half, when Jose Mourinho decides that he's going to start pushing off more, which I have to admit, when Tottenham decided that they were no longer going to sit 5 back because they were 3 down aggregate at halftime, they started pushing up. It started consuming a lot more of RB Leipzig's time. They weren't able to attack as much in the second half because of the fact that Jose Mourinho wasn't just sitting back. I don't think he realizes sometimes that teams know what he's going to do, so they plan for him to sit back. And once he changes that, he can catch people off guard, but sometimes it's too late. But in the 87th minute, to make the score 3-0, Hotspurs scores in what turned into be a 3-0 win on the night, 4-0 aggregate, moving into the quarterfinals. Congratulations, RB Leipzig. Tottenham Hotspurs, you still have a legitimate team. You just got a lot of pressure and a lot on your back right now, but I don't think that this is a shameful game in any way. Congratulations, and I guess RB Leipzig, we'll see you in the next round. You're legit. Happy to watch you. Fun to watch your style of play.